Everyone.
Hello.
Bob Marley said, "The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively." My husband Amanda is a common man who has worked as an air traffic controller for over 20 years in U.S. Air Force. He is a great hero in my heart. Today, I will tell you that Amanda is a man with bravery, kindness, and wisdom. He is a bravery man who has overcome the many hardships in his life. He is a kind man who always supports and takes care of the family. He is a wise and godly man who always seeks God's guidance. First, let's talk about Amanda's bravery. Amanda has been through many hardships in his life, but he has always showed his bravery to us. For example, when Amanda was 20 years old, he worked for a local liquor store. One day, a robber pointed a gun at his head. Amanda calmly dealt with the robber without any fear until the police arrived and caught the robber. As an air traffic controller, Amanda witnessed and handled many aircraft incidents with his bravery and confidence. One time, when an aircraft was departing from a closed runway, Amanda quickly alerted that pilot. His brave action avoided the destruction of an F-4 aircraft and saved about 50 people's lives that day. His co-workers called him with an honorable name of aircraft saver. Unfortunately, one morning, he got a headache from a brain aneurysm. Then he had 2 brain surgeries that almost took his life. After these hardships, Amanda still smiles and says to us, "I'm not afraid to die. I'm proud of being in military to serve our country, and I will not be afraid of fighting for righteousness and peace in the world till the rest of my life." After I just talked about Amanda's bravery, I will tell you that Amanda is a kind man who always supports and takes care of the family. When our daughter Isabel was 4 years old, she got very sick. One side of her brain couldn't work, and she had to learn everything as a baby. Amanda had to quit his favorite job and invest all his time to take care of her. He retaught her to hold the spoon, to put clothes on, and to learn the alphabet all over again. It's so hard. Amanda tried every way to help Isabel to recover year by year. When Isabel was 7, Amanda started to send her to learn taekwondo and play piano because these activities are good for children's physical and brain development. For over 8 years, Amanda has always driven her to taekwondo and piano lessons twice a week. Now, Isabel has become a healthy, beautiful young girl. Besides this, Amanda always encouraged us to chase our dreams. For example, 2 years ago, I was hesitant to take classes in VVC because I felt that I'm too old to study among young students in the classroom. But Amanda tells me that learning is never too late. He supports me to get a bachelor degree as soon as possible. Amanda, he used Rabindranath Tagore's famous words to encourage me, which is, "If you cry because the sun has gone out of your life, your tears will prevent you from seeing the stars." Because of his support, I'm going to graduate from VVC with 2 associate degrees and pursue my bachelor degree soon. I just told you about Amanda's bravery and kindness. Now I will tell you that Amanda is a wise and godly man who always seek guidance from God. Amanda became a Christian when he was 7 years old. He would read the Bible and prayed every morning for over 30 years. Amanda had become a Sunday school teacher in our church for many years. He has always volunteered to help people in our community as well. Amanda often tells us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of the wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Amanda's father is an alcoholic man who used to beat the wife and the children. Amanda made up his mind when he was young. He said, "I won't be like my father." And he did it. Amanda does not drink or smoke. He loves reading books and studying to gain the wisdom continually. He especially loves Henry Ford's famous words, "Anyone who stops learning is old." Whether at 20 or 80, anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest sin in our life is to keep your mind young. Amanda is the spiritual leader in our house. He leads us to read the Bible and worship God each week. Because Amanda believes that only Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life for human beings. He often tells us, "God saved my life, and I will live for Jesus." Amanda always tells us that how grateful that he feels God loves us. In conclusion, my husband Amanda is a hero in my heart because of his bravery, kindness, and wisdom. Life is short, and I am so thankful God bless our family through Amanda. Every day, Amanda teaches us how to seek wisdom from God, how to support and love the family member, how to serve our community, and to help the people around us, and how to bravely fight for the righteousness in the world. At the end of my speech, I want to use Amanda's favorite word to encourage you and me. Nothing is impossible with God. Everyone has the right to achieve the dreams by working hard. So, both you and me and I can make dreams too. We never give up.